Everyone remembers their first real WoW mount, not because it was the fastest or the rarest thing in the game, but because back then getting one actually felt like a huge deal. And it was. You saved up the gold, finally bought it, and suddenly running across the zone didn't feel like, it didn't feel awful. And then later on, there were those mounts you'd see somebody riding on and think, damn, where'd they get that from? So let's talk about the WoW mounts we somehow never forgot. The first mount. Everyone remembers finally getting that first mount. You hit level 40, scraped together enough gold to finally buy it, and suddenly running everywhere didn't suck anymore. It wasn't rare, but dude, at the time, I felt like you made it. Next up is the class mounts. The old class mounts. Paladins and warlocks didn't just go buy some random horse. You actually had to earn the damn thing through a quest line. And seeing somebody ride around one of those back then was pretty goated, not gonna lie. Next mount was when TBC came along, we got flying mounts, which is pretty crazy. The first time you took off and realized you could just fly over everything was wild. Dude, that completely changed WoW the way you played the game. Even the slow flying mounts felt incredible back then. They still do in TBC Classic. Next up, you got the Rivendare's Death Charge. This mount is so sick. You'd run Stratholme to get this pretty much over and over, hoping this thing would finally drop, and the drop rate was absolutely horrible. And when somebody actually had one, you could not miss it. Everybody in the whole server knew you had this mount. This next mount I love is the Ashes of Alar. This thing was basically the mount everybody wanted, but almost nobody had. It was very rare. If you saw somebody flying around on this back then, you stopped and you definitely looked. Sorry, that was loud. The next mount is called the Invincible. Arthas mount had one of these drop rates that made people run Ice Crown Citadel over and over for years. And when it finally dropped, dude, that was one of those mounts you actually remembered getting. Now, one more mount I want to talk about is honorable mention. There's just too many mounts to go over in this video. But last up is the Winter Spring Frost Saber. The grind for that thing was absolutely ridiculous. But if you saw someone riding one, you recognized it far away. You knew they earned that thing all the way. And honestly, I know I'm forgetting a ton of mounts. So what's the one WoW mount you'll never forget? Please drop it in the comments down below.